Did you guys a video a couple days ago on a Nissan Murano we had in here taking the transmission out. Well, this is a Nissan Murano that we're putting the transmission in. And we got the old transmission out of the other Murano. Right here is what's going on with it. The whole back of the housing casing is busted off. I don't know what has went wrong inside to make it come apart like that, but something has come apart inside here. Looks like there's a set of bearings in there, or a bearing, and there's little pieces laying down in there. I don't know for sure if that's casing or part of the bearing. It's part of the casing itself, but something come completely apart inside the Murano transmission to bust the housing like that. Transmissions are kind of a pain to get out of these, but there's the old one that come out of this car here. And like I said, we want to get this car back going, so we took the transmission out of another Nissan Murano that I had in the garage here the other day that I showed you was taking the transmission out of. And that is it. We're putting back together on this motor, transmission, and subframe. But right here is where the other one was busted out at. And as I was telling you guys, you got to drop the whole subframe on these and then pull the motor and transmission apart. But what we normally do is after we get the subframe sitting on the floor like this, of course, is raise the car up on the lift, and then we'll take the cherry picker and pick the transmission up off the motor after we get everything all unbolted. And we took that transmission over there that was busted off. We've got this one sitting back up where it goes. Just fix and start putting the bolts and everything back in it, and then we'll put the subframe back up in the car, lower the car down to the subframe. But what I like about these Nissans like this is they actually have studs that come out of the body. 1, 2, 3, and then the fourth one is hiding right here. It's up under here. There we go. Fourth one is over here. So you got 4 studs that just stick straight down out of the body itself, and they will line right up in these holes right here. And then the fourth one right over there. So a lot of the cars are not like that. A lot of them you have to take the bolt and put it up through from the bottom up through here and then screw it into the body. And it's a little harder to get lined up than these are. I really like the idea of the 4 studs sticking down there, so it's a lot easier to get everything lined up. But it is on the way back together now. We got the axles laying over here. We'll be putting back in after we get the motor and transmission bolted together, the torque converter and everything bolted up on it. And then we'll be lowering the car back down onto the subframe. But nothing nowhere near as easy as it used to be back in the old days when you just had a 350 turbo or a C4, C5, C6 Ford transmission or an 0727 Dodge. You could actually do them with a floor jack out in your driveway if you wanted to. But I just thought I'd show you guys the progress we got going on. Old transmission out, new transmission in, and fixing to get this thing finished up. Hopefully we'll be driving this thing tomorrow. You guys have a great day. I'll be back again real soon.